Wow. Sixers lose, man. A close one, a nail biter. Ah. All right, first of all, I'm going to give credit to the Knicks. Knicks played an amazing series. Jalen Brunson really stepped his game up. You know, the first two games he struggled field goal wise, but the last like 4 games, man, he balled out. Got to give him credit. I mean, Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo. I mean, these guys are the heart of the team, you know? So, yeah, I'm giving them credit. They played amazing. But I'm talking about the Sixers, right? I just want to start off with, I don't want to say we lost because of the refs, but what's up with the Trae Young call? Because I thought the NBA made it aware that when a guard is dribbling and you get in front of your defender and you just stop on a dime to make them run into you, I thought that's an offensive foul. Didn't we all agree that that was an offensive foul? Didn't they start making up on these calls? Like, I'm confused. I'm really confused because that used to be a huge thing. I remember when we went against the Hawks, Trae Young beat us because of that play. And then the next year, they banned it. They said it was an offensive call. And now Jalen Brunson can just use that the whole game. He literally did this the whole game. Most of the series, he did it. But the whole game, man. Like, I hate when I have to blame the refs, but, like, it's just, that's cheese, bro. That's a Trae Young rule. Like, so cheese, bro. It's so cheese. Like, that's like the only thing I can really that just annoyed me throughout the whole game. I was watching it with my mom. She kept getting annoyed because I kept talking about the fouls. Like, it's just the whole game I'm yelling about the fouls. It's just like I just can't enjoy it. When I see plays like that, I understand you're going to say Embiid is a flopper. Embiid relies on calls, but it's not to that extent. Embiid he gets calls, but he doesn't get it like a high variety of times. Like, there's times where he gets clotheslined. There's times where people bump him in a knee and they don't call it. You know what I mean? So it's just to me, it's I was just laughing throughout the whole game. It is very just dumb. Someone please comment in the comment section. Did they unban the Trae Young rule? Did they unban it? Because I'm so confused. Okay, well I'm done with that rant. I'm gonna talk about Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid played his ass off, right? He played this whole playoffs. He played this series with one leg. He had Bell's palsy. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, this was Embiid's best playoffs. I know it was only one round. It's crazy to say, but stat-wise, like, he showed up. There was only one game where he played horrible. I was not even horrible. I mean, he had a triple-double, but he played pretty bad. You know what I mean? So this was his best series, and the fact that we couldn't win this, it sucks. Because the next round is the Pacers, man. That's an easy win, bro. That's an easy win for the Sixers, and it just sucks, man. I really had faith. I really had hope in the Sixers to make it to the 7 games and, you know, steal one in New York. But Tyrese Maxey didn't show up. And yes, he's a young player. And the thing is, a lot of Sixer fans, when Tyrese Maxey basically saved us our season, we still got to remember that we wouldn't have been in this game if it wasn't for Tyrese, right? So I hope he isn't too down. He doesn't feel like he let down the team. But you guys got to remember, with people who were saying, "Oh, Maxey has to be the 1A now," he can't. He's like, people who say that, it really pisses me off. It really does, because I'm just like, you're really just disrespecting Embiid. Embiid is an MVP type of player. The fact that you want him to be Robin to Maxey just does not make sense. You guys are irrational people. Like, you have to be irrational. Maxey is a young star. He's going to become that superstar, but he's not at that level where he can lead Embiid. Like, yes, in that one game he can. In games he can, but you can't rely on him to lead, right? Like you see in this game, he was invisible, right? And honestly, I'm going to say he got fouled half this game and didn't get any foul calls. I wonder how many free throws Tyrese have. I think he only had like 4 throughout the whole game. They were hacking him the whole game. I'm telling you, not Brunson, DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, they were all slapping him around the whole game. Slapping him. So, yeah. I can see why Maxey can be frustrated, or even Nick Nurse. I'm seeing Nick Nurse yell on the refs basically the whole game. And, you know, that would be me. Like, I'm sorry, Knicks fans, you guys can enjoy this win, but I hope some of you can, you know, agree with the foul calling, because you guys may look at the free throws and be like, "Oh, what do you mean? It's basically even." But it's not just free throws. You can also look at the blocking fouls that they call, right? Compared to the Sixers players, and the only player on the Sixers who really gets their foul call is Embiid. Like, let's keep it a buck, bro. Embiid's the only one who really gets their calls on the Sixers. Tobias, when is he ever going to call? I've never seen him shoot a free throw this game, honestly. Batum, I saw him shoot a couple free throws, actually, this game. But it was probably off of some wacky stuff. You know what I mean? Tyrese Maxey drives the ball almost the whole game. He kept driving. The whole game, Maxey just drove in the paint, getting clotheslined. I'm just seeing him fly like a fucking fish. Sorry. Okay. Whatever. I just see him flying like a freaking fish, bro. Flopping. I mean, I don't know if it's a flop. I've seen times where he got clotheslined 100%. But, damn. Damn, man. Damn. I'm sorry I'm ranting, right? This is right after the game, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And the thing is, like, Tyrese Maxey's still so young, right? He has so much more years to play, and Embiid had these faults. Embiid had a game where he had 0 points, right? He had horrible playoff games in his career. So this is one of Maxey's rough games. You know, it's going to happen. And it's all about how you bounce back. And we know how Maxey's going to be. Maxey's going to get this bag this offseason, and he's going to grind. And that's why I love Maxey, because you know he's going to put his head down. He's going to feel bad about this, like he let the team down. And he's going to become better, even better than he was this year. So, you know, that's what I'm excited for. It sucks that we're out because, you know, there's nothing really to watch. I'm probably not going to watch most of the playoffs. I may watch the Mavericks, honestly. I may be rooting for Kyrie and Luka, honestly, at this point. I do not want Jokic to get another ring. As a Sixers fan, that would suck, okay? I don't even want to see the Celtics win. I don't even know who I want to win. Probably just the Mavericks. Yeah. But, all right, let's talk about Tobias Harris. I think Tobias Harris played his last Sixer game. I'm actually thrilled. I'm so freaking happy, bro. It's been how many years? 6 years that Tobias has been on our team? 6 years. 6 years of my life. I've watched Tobias and complained about Tobias for 6 years of my life. I've been complaining. Actually, no. Let's say like 4.5 of my years I've been complaining about Tobias. So, yeah. It's going to be nice. It's going to be less stressful of a life for me. And Tobias Harris, 0 points, man. Oh, my gosh. I can't with Tobias. Like, 0 points. He literally quit, but whatever, man. Yeah, whatever team gets him, you know. Honestly, watch Tobias ball out. All right, he's going to leave the Sixers and just start averaging 25 points on the fucking Clippers or some shit. Or the Pistons. I mean, if he goes to the Pistons, bro, honestly, that'd be funny. What, the Pistons become like a playoff team next year? Tobias, they got the Thompson twin, Cade, Ivy. That's probably what would happen. But yeah, you know, if this is Tobias' last game, this was definitely a Tobias game. He disappeared. So yeah, thank you, Tobias, for your gratitude and humbleness. Also, thank you for your consistency of being inconsistent. And also, thank you for a crumble cookie. And yes, I would still take a crumble cookie over you. Yeah. I hope... Oh, okay, I'm done with Tobias now. Thank you for your time, actually. Like, obviously, he's a great guy. He was a leader for our team. You know, thanks for the time. But yeah, you know, have fun with your career. You know, you got all that money. You might get a bag to Detroit. You know what I mean? Have a good life, brother. Batum, Nicholas Batum, please don't retire. Please don't retire, Batum. Batum, I know you were thinking about it. You may not like Philadelphia. Philadelphia might not be your cup of tea. I know your wife was probably a little angry. Remember, he had a little family problems in the middle of the season. Yeah, he was debating about retiring, and I really hope he comes back for this next season. He is such a good player, man. Such a good player. And based on what we do in this offseason, what players we can get, Batum can be such a great role player that can help us. Like, he helped so much. He was probably our, fourth best player on our team. Like, this game 6, he honestly did everything he could do. He did put-back dunks. He hit some threes. He played good defense. He had a block. He had some steals. Like, Batum gives everything he got, man. He gives everything he has, and I really hope he doesn't retire. Batum, please don't retire. Bro, us Sixers fans have to sign something, make a bunch of signs in Philly, or make it something big in the media. Keep Batum. Batum, don't retire. Stay in Philly, please. It's weird that I care about Batum this much, but I think Batum and Embiid, I think that's Embiid's best teammate he's ever had for him. That helps him the most, honestly. Oh, by the way, let me talk about Buddy Hield. What the hell happened? What did Buddy Hield just do this game? What the heck? What happened? Where was his Buddy Hield? Wow. And I'm here saying Oh, the one change Nick Nurse did this whole freaking playoffs was swapping Cameron Payne and Buddy Hield. In this game, he's like, let me just play both and not play Tobias. All right, that's funny. Yeah, Buddy Hield played amazing. It was amazing to see Buddy Hield go off. He really kept us in the game. Honestly, he was the Tyrese Maxey. He played like Tyrese Maxey most of the game. Definitely in the fourth quarter, you can see Buddy Hield look a little nervous, especially in clamp time. I don't know why he had the ball. Yeah, it looked rough in the fourth quarter, but Buddy Hield honestly kept us in the game, so I can't even be mad at him. If I don't know how Sixers fans feel about Buddy Hield, but if this was his last game, definitely a great way to go out on, right? I mean, in Philly, playoff game, dropping, 24 or whatever he had. So, yeah, Buddy Hield balled out. Got to give him credit for that. All right, let's talk about Kelly Oubre. Honestly, without looking at the stats, it seems like he had a pretty decent game. He chucked a lot of threes. You see, I don't want you chucking threes, Oubre. Like, relax. Pass the ball. Like, I understand. Having a three is nice, but Kelly Oubre, you're not a good three-point shooter. Like, I love Kelly Oubre. Oubre is an athletic motherfucker, man. That guy, great defender. But honestly, at the end of the game, let me talk about this. When Josh Hart hit that wide-open three, that's because Kelly Oubre decided to try to flop for no reason against Brunson. When they double-teamed him in Batum, Kelly Oubre acted like he got shot by a shotgun into the corner for some reason. I really don't know what he was doing there. Like, I'm still confused. So he was late for the contest on Josh Hart, and Josh Hart had a routine three to honestly win them that series. And that really pissed me off at that time because I'm looking at the replay. They kept showing it. I just see Kelly Oubre flopping. And, yeah, that really – the only player I want to see flopping is Embiid. That's the only player I want to see flopping. I actually enjoy Embiid flopping. It's funny to me. Any other player is not funny. Kelly Oubre. I enjoy Kelly Oubre flopping. I mean, not Kelly Oubre. Kyle Lowry. That would just contradict what I'm saying. Kyle Lowry. But, yeah, man, it's – other than that, I feel like Kelly Oubre had a solid game. Next year, I don't know if we're going to bring him back. Honestly, he may want a big bag, and I don't know if we're willing to give him the money that he wants. He might want, like a $25 million a year, which honestly wouldn't be bad. He put up pretty good numbers, but I don't think not enough for us to give him like $25 million. We'll see what he wants. He might love Philly. He might want to come back, which would be awesome, but you never know. I love Kelly Oubre, but if he's willing to come for cheap, man, I would definitely get him back. But if this is his last time, it was nice having you. A lot of controversy with him in a short span in Philly. He got hit by a car while riding a bike, allegedly. We don't know the full truth. Yeah, man, just a funny guy, honestly. In general, a funny guy. A lot of people have crushes on him, most handsome guy in the league, besides Embiid, I guess. But, yeah, Kelly Oubre, he's a G. If this is your last game, respect. Good luck in your career. And yeah, that's it about Kelly Oubre. Honestly, since the Sixers are done, I'm definitely going to do some offseason and what should we do, these trades, free agencies, but I think it's way too early for that. I'm probably going to do Eagles videos at this point. I'm a big Eagles fan. I just haven't been doing videos on the Eagles, but since the Sixers let me down, they're out in the first round, which really I wasn't expecting. I thought we were going to get to the second round like we usually do and lose. Well, we weren't going to lose. We were going to beat the Pacers. Still pissed about that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do some Eagles content. We're definitely looking for a good year for the Eagles. Got some good draft picks. But yeah, I'll go over that in a later video. But yeah, man. Going to get Paul George next year and we're going to run this shit back. It sucks, man. For all the Sixers fans out there grieving, honestly, this is the least amount of hurt I felt in the playoff series, honestly. Last year I felt way worse because we got blown out. The year before that I felt worse. So, I mean, honestly, this is the least, hurt I felt. Embiid honestly tried. He fought his ass off. So, if Embiid fights his ass off knowing that he gave it his all. Oh, I didn't even talk about him getting fouled out on some BS. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Kelly Oubre. Oh, another thing. Kelly Oubre. Why didn't you foul Josh Hart? Like, Josh Hart was... Dante DiVincenzo passed it to Josh Hart in the paint. Kelly Oubre just looks at him. Doesn't even swipe. Like, he just tries to play defense. Puts his hand out. Put your hand on Josh Hart. What are you doing? Josh Hart is not making both free throws. that pissed me off. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the video. I'm just gonna keep talking in circles. If you enjoyed this content, subscribe, like. I'm gonna keep my content up. I'm gonna be talking about the Eagles, maybe the Phillies. I have never been a baseball fan, but damn, Sixers let me down. I'm gonna have to become a Phillies fan at this point. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. And Sixers fans, don't feel too down. I'm feeling good about next year. This is what we say every year. It's just, we're stuck. We're sickos. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Good luck, everyone. I'll catch ya.